studio owners, Coach Ash here, just coming at you with some information about how to get more income coming through and more profit coming through your studio. Have a few ideas here that I'm excited to share with you, so I'm going to jump right in. The first thing, of course, is raise your prices. That is just the number one thing. It doesn't have to be much. Even $5 a student really makes a huge difference to not only you, but your bottom line and what's going on in the studio. So I would highly recommend that every year you are raising your prices just a little bit. If you haven't raised them in a very long time, do that $5 jump, especially now. Prices are for everything are going up. So your clients are not going to question this. And if they do, you just say, hey, my lease has gone up, expenses have gone up, and I haven't raised my prices in 10 years. So once you say those simple things, your clients will be a-okay with you raising your prices. Then next year, raise them a couple dollars more. Every year we need to be raising your prices. The other thing is, if you're not doing this already, you need to be doing it, which is to charge a registration fee. And that registration fee can be justified in a lot of really simple ways. But the biggest one is that that money is being used to take care of your clients' accounts, especially if you are already on auto pay, if you have a management system. These fees cover your management system. And though that, again, is a very easy explanation to your clients. As well, if you have a receptionist at this point, even if you don't have a desk staff at this point, that fee covers your time to do the admin on accounts, which, right? It takes us time to do that, and we deserve to be paid for it. So those things like having to send emails, chase clients for money, doing the processing, going to the bank, all of that is your time. And so you need to be paid for that. And you can easily, again, justify that to your clients. As well, think about it. Any program out there right now does have a registration fee. So this isn't something that is really far out there or something that people aren't doing. So for your clients, that is an easy explanation in their minds. So don't be afraid to do that. If you are feeling a little nervous about that, then think about some things that you could include. I spoke to a studio owner who owns an art studio, and she was not charging a registration fee. And we came up with the idea to have supplies that are included in her registration fee so that everyone got a little bag of supplies to be able to come to class. Now, she was able to raise that so that she was actually making money off the registration fee, plus being able to hand them some supplies. So there are some things that you could come up with for that if you're not comfortable with just saying, hey, this is going to the admin of your account. Thirdly, make sure you are charging for your services before you do them. You do not know how many studio owners that I speak to that have done hours and hours and hours of competition work, and they have not been paid for it. So I need you to remember, when you go into McDonald's or any restaurant for that matter, you do not get to eat your food without paying for it first. So I need you to remember that especially it seems to be competition is a big thing, to charge your fees before. So that could look like setting your fees up in June when you get your pre-registrations so that you can actually work over the summer. You know what's coming in. As well, you know that, hey, I'm going to have 10 novice jazz solos, and you're able to prep for those while being paid for it. So please make sure that you're charging for your services before you do the work. Another idea, make attire mandatory in your studio. So that would look like I am requiring my kids, my primary kids, to have pink bodysuits. They need to have tights, they need to have proper footwear. And this gives a perception of your studio. There's a few things. The perception first is that you have a professional studio. Everyone comes in, they look beautiful, and as well, it shows levels and helps with your retention. Because once a child moves levels, they also move colors. I like to use the example of karate. When we move up in karate, we get a different colored belt. We can take that into our studios and look at the same things. There are numerous ways to do this nowadays that you do not have to carry stock, so that you could set up an online store, or there are companies out there that are actually setting up the store that you just have to direct your clients to. You get to choose everything that you would like for your students, and then you send your clients to the website, to the online store, to order the attire. The attire comes, they put it on, it's beautiful. Now you're also able to save your clients some money by doing this, because going to the dance store costs more than what you'll be able to charge even with a profit. And lastly, certainly not least, is costumes, your recital tickets, everything to do with your recital, to build in income on those purchases. So make sure that you're upping those prices so that you are making some money off of those things. There's also some ninja moves out there to think about, specifically how you can use your studio in the off times, and there are some great ideas out there on how to make money in your studio's off time. Would love to speak to you about those things. Hop on to a breakthrough call with me. It's free. I would love to get to know you and your studio. I know I can help you grow and make more income.